Assalamu alaikum, dear learners. In the previous video we discussed about the natural resources. Rather we dealt with the environmental issues or the environmental problems throughout the globe. Today we will see what are the factors which are responsible for the environmental pollution. Although man or the human beings have developed the science and the technology, man has gone into the field of the science and technology in order to provide themselves or to facilitate themselves with the present day needs, with the technologies, with that all what will become an essential or a necessity for him in order to minimize his needs or minimize his labor or minimize his work time of work. The man, several things are here which are responsible for the environmental pollution. The first and foremost factor which is responsible for the environmental pollution is that the increase or the explosion of the population. The human beings whose growth is constantly increasing day by day, now it has reached to the 7 to 8 billion people who are living presently on the globe, who are presently living on the earth space. When people are born, their rapid population, their growth, their mortality, this increases day by day, which causes threat to the globe, which causes threat to the environment, as man needs several things to live. For instance, a person cannot live without food. A person needs shelter in order to have a peaceful life, or he needs clothes to wear to face the hot days as well as the cold days. For meeting his needs of food, shelter and clothes, man goes for clearance of the forests, man goes for the clearance for the deforestation of the vegetations in order to have more and more cultivable land for him in order to nourish his needs. Likewise, the man needs shelter to live. When there is the rapid increase in the population, man goes for cutting down the trees in order to get more and more houses, homes to live in that. Likewise, he needs clothes. For clothes, he needs cotton, he needs sheep. The sheep is going to, and the cattle is going to graze over the green pastures, which results which declines the fertility of the land. So the population is the first and the foremost factor which is responsible for the environmental pollution. Likewise, we are having the deforestation and the soil erosion. When man goes to cut down the trees to meet his needs of the shelter, to meet his needs of the food, to meet his needs for the clothes, there what happens there, when a tree is standing anywhere on the land, its roots spread throughout the soil in order to and hold the soil together and does not allow the soil to get eroded from by means of floods or by means of rains. When these trees are being cut down, these roots get rotten, these roots get deteriorated, which results that it loses the strength and it allows the soil to flow from the upper hills or from the top sides or from the hillsides. It erodes to the towards the down areas, which results in the soil erosion. This is another. The deforestation is also because of the climate change. As we have seen, there is the rapid increase in the temperature nowadays. The global warming is being faced all over the world, and the untimely rains are being witnessed by the people. And people are facing nowadays the drought. which is its main cause is the deforestation as well as the erosion of the soil. Likewise, we can here cite another example, that is the industrialization. Due to the increasing needs of the man, and due to the man's uh, indulgence into the science and into the field of the technology, man has jumped from zero and has come to a great level, which resulted in the harming of the water bodies. As we have nowadays, we are witnessing, we are having, from a pin to the aeroplane, we are having industries. All these industries, what the chemicals, what the industrial wastes, when they are coming from these industries and mixed with the, or getting mixed with the water bodies, each has resulted in the danger or in the destruction of the marine life. The marine life is also facing certain problems due to the industrialization, due to the industrial wastes, and the another thing of it is that it has increased. It has been the effect. Its effect has caused the more and more carbon dioxide, more and more carbon monoxide, or the chlorofluorocarbons are getting released, and the greenhouse gases, or the emission of these greenhouse gases, or the discharge of these industrial wastes has resulted into the threat to the life of the environment. So this is the another cause. What we say, that this has resulted in the this is the most responsible factor for the increase, or most responsible factor for the pollution of the environment. Another example here is the means of the transport, from a scooter to the aeroplane. We are having automobiles. These automobiles are run by means of diesels, or by means of the petroleum aspects. All these means are run whether they are on the roads, whether they are in the air, whether they are in the navy. All these use chemicals, all these use petroleum materials, which has harmed. Either we are seeing the dust is coming from the roads, and water is getting polluted, air is getting polluted. This is another thing, that the means of transport has also troubled the man's life, has also troubled the human life or the human environment. So this is the means of transport is another responsible factor for the spread of the environmental pollution. This is all about today's topic. In next video, we shall discuss what are the moments which are related to make these factors ineffective, or to have the sustainable development for the future generations. Till now, we will conclude this topic. Have a good day. Thank you very much.